Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dwight Flinkerbusch, and I'm a graduate from the University of Texas at Austin School of Business with a degree in international business and also with a degree in finance. And I was asked by the Center for Global Business at UT to do a short video to kind of help you guys that are coming into the workforce these days under these really strange 2020 conditions, and help you potentially give you some ideas and some inspiration on finding a job using your international business degree. I am very, very optimistic about you being able to find a position that takes your skill set along with your international business degree so that you can leverage it to not only create a career for yourself, but then hopefully really be able to travel the world and enjoy meeting new people and experiencing new cultures, which presumably is why you got an international business degree, because that is certainly why I got one. So maybe that's why you got one too. So what did I do? Where am I, and how did I get here? So I started, as I mentioned, or maybe I didn't mention, I graduated in 1984 from UT, and my first job was working at something we didn't call startups back then, but it was a very small company buying and selling cast iron materials off of the docks of India, of Calcutta, as a matter of fact, as well as from China and from Brazil. We would fill up a boat, bring it to the U.S., sell that material here, fill that boat back up with scrap iron, send it back to where it came from, and that was our gig for a while. And I did that for about almost 2 years initially. And it was really cool for me as my first job out of school to really get a flavor for, wow, what is international business? This is international business. It was coming from India, it was going through Dubai, it was landing in Houston, Texas. We were sending it back to different places filled with scrap iron. That's what international business was about, kind of. For me, it was about something else. It was about all the cool people and cultures I got to be exposed to. I got to work with all kinds of people from India, all kinds of people from the United Arab Emirates, all kinds of people from China and Brazil. That was really amazing to me, and it really taught me really what I really wanted to do, and that was really the thing that was interesting to me. The financial part of it, the financial controller part of it, not so interesting, to be honest. But I got a really good basis of understanding how those financial numbers work and how business works, right? But I was really drawn to the people aspect of it. From there, I went on to start a career in software, mainly in sales and marketing, and working with business partners for software companies. And again, 90% of my time was spent outside of the US, because I had an appreciation for and an understanding for languages and for cultures of different parts of the world. I was very fortunate as a child of immigrant parents coming from Dutch Indonesia. I grew up with different languages in the house. My family speaks Dutch, I speak German. We got to live in Germany for a couple of years. When I was a kid, we got to live in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, Brazil. As a kid, I picked up Portuguese, which is a lead into Spanish. So having cultural and language appreciation was extremely helpful, and that got me literally for 30 years for software companies of all sizes and shapes to send me to different places around the world. I've always said I was very fortunate because I get to live, work, and play in almost every country in the world. Literally, I think I counted one time. I think I've lived, worked, and played in about 80 plus countries around the world. Extremely fortunate, and you can do the same thing. The job market today may be a little tight, but I'm telling you, your international business degree from the University of Texas is worth something. That, coupled with your own skill set and your own inspiration to find what jazzes you up, will take you a long way. So in closing, I'll leave you with this. Stick with what you really like to do. Use that international business degree, and keep one thing in mind. In fact, this is something that I've used throughout my life. It's even actually on my resume. You got to know where you're going before you get there. Know where you're going, know what you want to do, leverage that international experience that you have, whether it be a language appreciation, speaking it, writing it, reading it, whether it's cultural appreciation, you understand how people think in a certain culture. That will take you very, very far. All right? Again, my name is Dwight Flinkerbusch. You can find me on LinkedIn, and be very happy to connect with you if you need any further information, and happy to provide you any additional insights. Go forth, make it your own, enjoy the rest of this weird 2020 year, and hook 'em horns.